okay? And that's what those black walls that you see, this is black stuff that comes out of the ground, okay? So each and every one of these pieces, now these are quite small, okay? That's like, that'd be a good size. The bits you have in your hands are quite small, so they'd be about that size. That's the size they're looking for there, okay? These are all kind of bits that are left over, okay? So they would lay them on the ground like that. They would cut out the ground, they would lay on the ground like that, okay? And you do this during the summertime, and it's nice and dry and fine weather when we have a fine summer, okay? And what happens, the sun comes down and it bakes it, makes it hardens, right? And then they turn each piece over like that. Give it a few days, a few weeks, the sun makes it hard again, okay? So each and every one of these pieces are all held by hand, okay? And then they will come and you see this go along, they dig it up like this and they put it into a triangular shape like that, okay? And you'll see this along here as we're going along. It's not going to work for now. So they go foot the turf. And the idea is that the wind will pass through it and dry it further, okay? Once turf becomes dry, once it becomes hard, it shrinks, it'll never again absorb water. You can put that into a bucket, you can put it into a lake, it will never absorb, it'll get wet, but it'll never absorb water, okay? And then they would take it, and they put it into bags, or they put it into the tractors, and they take it home to their house, and they eventually burn it. From the time they cut it out of the ground, from the time they actually throw it into the fire and actually burn it and get the use out of it, they may have handled each and every piece up to 6 times. It is horrible, horrible work, okay? Because you're constantly bending down, constantly bending your back. There's no machine to do this, okay? That's why it's going to die out, okay? Number one, this is a carbon sink. The European Union are trying to get them to stop this now, because when you're burning this, you're putting the car back in the atmosphere. But Irish people are getting lazy in general, right? There's nobody walking anymore. There's nobody who does gardening. People are going to stop doing this, okay? The last generation of my family, this is my grandfather, God be good to him, right? I have 3 brothers, and every summer we were sent down to his house for a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month to do this stuff. Yeah, we fucking hate this, right? We would gladly go back to school, cut off our hands. You're out in the bog, you're bending down, you're doing this. It is horrible, horrible work. Very few people